Hello, good and wonderful people. Welcome back again. It's your girl, AB World Entertainment. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends on the time you guys are watching me from. On that one, don't they share again for inside Kano State. Una remember the adopted student where they gbab for inside school for one college where be a forest educational center, and the 39 students wey dey gbab that time, their parents don come outside come cry to the government say they want their own pikin. They no fit go dey sleep for house, dey eat for house, while their pikin dem dey inside camp with all these good bandits, according to Nigeria governors. My people, so their parents don cry come outside come say make government abeg, make dem try do wetin the good bandits talk make dem do, so that make dem for see their pikin. They say dem no go fit sit down for house dey eat dey sleep when their pikin dem no know anything wetin dey happen to their own pikin. So all the 39 pikin wey dem gbab that time, na their mama come outside. So, and the painful part of the matter wey e dey here be say some parents dey here wey 3 of their children just dey inside that school. Oh my God, if una lis ten to the video, e go too shock una. Like tears, oh my God. When I watch the video, I shed tears, my people. I shed tears. We don't know what is the way forward in Nigeria, where we are going, where we are coming from. We don't know at all. Now you be the main problem, my people. These parents for here, we una dey see so, then themselves don still gather money together to take pay bandits. You understand? Because of say our Nigeria government say they no go fit pay them again. Say dem promise dem say they no go collect, like they no go gbab children again. But unfortunate, the more they collect, the more they pay, the more they gbab. So you understand? So now the government come vex say no, not be their pikin, so they no fit collect them again. And the worst part of it, the matter wey dey ground, my people, and not be none of the government pikin dem dey inside all this pikin wey dey gbab for inside school or for market or for playing ground. You understand? They don dey see the government pikin gbab, but na the poor masses pikin, na them they dey gbab. So now I come say okay, make I bring the video come give una say the mothers don join hands together to take beg the government say make dem go free their pikin dem for where all these good bandits carry dem go. You understand? Because they no fit again, they no fit sit down for house dey sleep while their own pikin dem never sleep. They no fit dey eat while their own pikin never eat. Another person wey come still join, the wey be human rights activist, na him be Oga Sowore, the leader of the youth, the president of the poor. Na the president wey we want as a president, na be this one. But unfortunately, Nigeria people no recognize am. They say if he come 10 times before they go vote for am, so they need older people wey e get brain. So my people, they don't see the older people wey get brain. So make I not divert comot for my message of today. So I will put the video now, make una hear am. Abeg make una join hand with Nigeria government. Like make una join hand with all these women wey that is all these parents, so wey cry come and say make the government help them bring back their children. Abeg, if you listen to this video, help me share am, help me join voice to join all these people, say make them bring back our own pikin dem. You understand? Because for the past 50-something days now, nobody see all these people not see their pikin again. Imagine mama, papa. So how they go feel? How they don't go feel sleep? They don't feel go work? They don't. It dey very, very painful. Remember the Shibo girls, some don't even start to dey born for all those Boko Haram people. You understand? Why they never still free a lot of them? So we don't know what is the way forward or the next step for Nigeria, because Buhari say they resign, he go finish in tenure. So why the Hausa people continue to say their brother no go fit resign for halfway? Because the South don fair rule for more than 14 years. So now make they say they want complete her, but they no care about the people who they
help us! I beg, just help us! Help
us! It was not easy for us because our children are in the bush. They are there in the bush pointing gun on them. No sleeping, no bathing, no even food. We are here, even us that we are here in our houses, we are not even comfortable. Talk less of our children that in the bush. It has not been easy to us.
Yeah, my name is Friday. I still remain Friday Sani, the father of the two students and also colleagues to the rest of the parents that their children were adopted from Federal College of Forestry Mechanization, Afaka, on the 11th of March 2021. We are here to protest. We are here in protest of neglect of the Federal College of Forestry for the past 55 days, neglect of Forestry Research Institute that supervised the college, neglect of the Ministry of Environment, and neglect of Federal Government of Nigeria. You are aware the other time we met, and our cry then was that the state government was not ready to do anything to rescue our children for us. This time we know that the position of the government is that they cannot negotiate with bandits. And recently he said that the school is a federal school, he has nothing to do with it. We have to come out to tell Nigeria government that this is the problem or the situation that Nigeria students are facing in Kaduna. Federal College of Forestry Mechanization students are the longest students that have stayed in the hand of the bandit. 55 whole days is the days that they spent in the den of bandits, and nobody seems to say anything. Our children have been neglected. The same blood that flowed through the vein of President Buhari, the same blood that flowed through DG of FRAIN, Professor S.O. Adepoju, is the same blood that flowed through the vein of the provost of the college, and the same blood flowed through the vein of our children in the bush. But our own children have been neglected because they are children of the masses, the children of the poor. Nobody cared to listen to them. All we kept hearing from the provost of the college is that we should calm down very, very soon. We are making serious progress that have never moved an inch from where we are since on the 11th of March to date. If it is the children of those our bosses, our ogas, by today they can't spend 2 days in captivity, but they neglect our own children. That is why we are here to cry out.
Free Afaka 29! Free Afaka! Freedom is our right! Freedom is our right! Where are our students? In the bush! Are they enjoying? No! Are they sleeping? No! Are they bathing? No! Are they bathing? No! Are they eating? No! Are they dancing? No! Are they partying? No! Are they sitting exams? No! What are they doing? Sorry! Are they suffering? Yes! Do they deserve it? No! Do they deserve it? No! Do they deserve it? No! Don't you let them go!
True to God, I'm not happy that my daughter there for the bush. Almost going to 2 months now. My own cry be say, make government do something. Before government, Nigeria soldier, they want rescue outside country, but now they no fit do rescue their own country. Before we dey hear all these things, they far away. Now you don't reach for our own house. We will be poor people now. We not get anything to do for ourselves again. Make government look after this thing. My own fear be say, make them ask government where those people get uniform. When they get those gun, where they inside those bush. Make them ask themselves or make them fear God. My own they pray, make them bring my pikin for me as I poor. I no go school because why I put that girl for school, make she help me for tomorrow. Now my pikin dey inside bush, make them comot those our children. See 5 of them for a university, they don't kill of them 5 children. I beg, make government do something. Make them rescue our children.
I be wisdom. I just say any place where my power reach for my boy to make do this education. I see the last. They kidnap for Katsina, they carry the children out. They kidnap for Zaria, they carry it out. Why this Kaduna copy different? To carry us to meeting here, committee here, this year, that is why you come today. I beg, I tell God beg you now. Help us to bring our children. I beg, see them. I just dey see my boy, I no fit talk to my boy. I just dey fast, I no fit fast with my boy. Why? If it not be this issue, I dey sell pure water to chop, to sponsor them to school. Nobody. Finally, the mother don't pay. I have never hold government school fees. I've never. Just one day, it's a kidnap my boy. To just see her for picture. I'm not fit talk to her. I'm not fit say, my love, where are you? Because if I see her, I don't see my husband. After God, they could not help us to bring our children back. Don't let it see innocent people making them kill her. Please, see them.
My name is Comrade Mohammed Baba, the National PRO of SūDT. SūDT stands for Academic Staff Union of Research Institutions. The lecturers in Africa, the college that the students were kidnapped, are actually under our union. So the members of the Central Working Committee are here because in the past we have been on the government's head. We have written several letters, even to the presidency, and then on the newspapers, on the government to sustain efforts to immediately secure the release of the students unconditionally. So we are here today knowing that they are coming to Abuja for the protest in continuation of our solidarity, and we promise to be with them in every step, in every effort, in whatever it requires until the release of the students is secured.
You have come to the right place. The parliament belongs to you. It belongs to the people. And therefore, any genuine complaint that is made peacefully by all citizens of this country should be given attention by the parliamentarians. I am a civil servant. I come on behalf of the clerk to the National Assembly, who is the administrative head of the National Assembly. Our political leaders, of course, are Mr. President of the Senate and the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives. You came here, to the right place. We have listened to your grievances. I assure you that we empathize with you. All of us have children, and therefore we feel your pain. And I believe that all Nigerians of good morals must, feel the pain of our children in captivity. So therefore, I am not a politician, therefore I'm not making a political statement. I will convey, your demands and your requests to our principal officers, the President of the Senate, and the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives. And I assure you that they have listening ears. So together with the parliamentarians, I assure you they will give all the attention and care needed to this problem that is on our hands. Therefore, once more, without much ado, I thank all of you for coming to the National Assembly and wish you, a respectful journey back to your various homes. Why is the letter? Okay, the letter, okay. I understood that you have already presented a formal letter, and by the grace of God, we are going to convey those letters to them. And I assure you that they are going to look into it, just like I said before.
So therefore, I thank each and every one of you for coming to the People's Parliament, for coming to the National Assembly. And I wish you, safe journey back to your respective destinations. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
The trauma is too much. We cannot sleep. I, for one, I hardly sleep. If I just close my eyes, I want to sleep, I will just, as if my son is standing beside me, I will jump up, sit up, and I will not see him there.
Gathered at the Unity Fountain, Abuja, in the early hours of today, the 4th of May 2021, were parents of the 29 abducted students of the College of Forestry Mechanization, Afaka, in Kaduna State. Recall that the students were abducted on the 11th of March 2021 by unknown gunmen who stormed the college shooting sporadically before taking 39 students. 10 of the students were reportedly released after an initial ransom was paid, while 29 remained in captivity. It has been 55 days and the students remain in the custody of their abductors as parents are unable to raise the ransom demanded to secure their release, nor are there visible efforts by the armed forces at both federal and state levels.
We parents, I can say most of us are dead walking corpses. We are already dead, but we are only walking. We are already dead, as I said, we are only walking. People see us as being alive, but we are already dead. In the night, one cannot sleep. If you want to sleep, you'll be thinking of the condition of your child. Is that child still alive? Is that child dead? What is that child eating? The same thing when you even see food. There's no appetite for food because how will you eat when your child is over there? You don't even know whether that child is eating or is not eating.
The lament effort made so far, which have proved abortive.
And I just they do meeting, they do committee meeting, then carry us to Gumi site and we do meeting. The same we could meet Ahmed, I forgot the name. They invite one thing that he come and we gather money, almost 800,000. We give her. He said that one is a transport motor. And I started crying. He said, me, I'm the wisdom. I don't have husband. I just train this boy to help me tomorrow. Please, he said that one no concern. Who will be the person? The person is a Fulani. They invite it come for one office for KADUNA there. We just try the beggar. He said no. He said until you pay so amount. He said we don't have much. He said almost 500 million.
Initially, they asked, they were after the government paying that money, 500 million. So after, anytime they call, like me in particular, they kept calling me, Madam, Kijeki Magana the government, that I should go and talk to the government so that they will go and pay that money. So all I kept telling them was, I am a widow. I cannot have access to the government. Maybe if my husband were to be alive, maybe you know somebody who will help him to talk to the government. But I am a widow. I cannot have access to the government. So when they kept calling me for almost 2 weeks, I kept telling them the same thing. So at the end, they started calling that, okay, how much have you people gathered? I said, how much? Who are the people you are talking about? They said, the parents. I said, no. We are poor people. Most of us are widows, and even those that have their husbands and those that even have their wives, they cannot. They are petty. They are peasants. So they don't have any money to contribute. So he said, oh, you people, if government does not pay, I said, all we are trying to do is to see if the government can assist us. Okay, are you saying that if the government does not pay, you people will allow you leave your children? Okay, we have already killed one. That was what he told. We have already killed one. I say it's not that we don't want to pay. If we can afford, what is money compared to lives? It's only that we cannot afford, that is why. So after some time again, they started calling. Oh yeah, madam, come and pay for your child. We don't even want group negotiation. Each parent should come and pay for his child. And that was how they kept calling us individually. They will give your child to call you. Some of them will be talking and crying. Mommy, daddy, come and pay now, come and pay. And that was how it has been.
Abdullahi here is a grieving husband His 7-month-old pregnant wife Fatima is one of the students missing. One cannot imagine the trauma she must be going through alongside other students. Her husband is hopeful that with the intervention of the federal lawmakers, she will return soon for proper care and attention.
With the family, we have to negotiate with the bandits so that the bandit can release our children. We have to negotiate. Cannot say government, their policy, they are not going to negotiate. We have to, we must, and we are doing it.
In solidarity to the protest, activists and other concerned Nigerians present at the venue had this to say.
Same Nasiru who was blaming Jonathan for not negotiating with Boko Haram people when they kidnapped Chibok girl suddenly has realized that they can't negotiate with terrorists. The reason they don't negotiate with terrorists is because the government itself is a terroristic government. That is why. Otherwise, they know how to negotiate with terrorists. In fact, the most prolific negotiator with terrorists lives in Kaduna. What is his name? Gumi. So they would have just gone to Gumi's house. Please help us talk to your brothers. Let them release our children. But they are not interested. They love it when you are suffering. They love it when there's pain. They love it when there's blood and there's tears flowing in the land. That is why I am not here to appeal to any government. Truth is that you don't have government. The earlier you accept that you don't have a government, the better for you.
The Deputy Clerk of the National Assembly, who addressed the parents, assured that the lawmakers would address the matter and urged the parents to return home.
People used to come here to lay their complaint. We are here to appeal to the National Assembly to help us. We think they are going to help us.
The general consensus here is that life will be better for many families in Kaduna and Nigeria at large if the security of lives and properties are prioritized.
There is nothing from them. There is nothing. The minister, he went to America now to spend Salah with his family, so they are not care about us.